Hello everyone, today we are back in the village. This time we're on 1.8, release 1.8. So this update changes a lot. What if I told you that it changes this grass block? Can you guess why? Because literally everything changed. This changed, this changed, this changed, even though this literally everything. The villagers are now updated. Um, I I had to make sure to trade with each and every single one of them, just in case. I recommend trading with every trade before you update to this version. This update updates the villagers, adds updates the villagers, and adds a lot new things. However, there's one thing that a lot of people don't know. This update can be a little bit of a dangerous update. This update changes. Wow, I can't believe I'm actually going to have to. Okay, this update changes the ID. So instead of 1, you would have to, instead of calling it 1, you would have to call it stone. I mean, stone. And yes, I just gave myself, I can't believe it. But yeah, that's the most simple, example. However, and yes, whatever. But this update changes number IDs, so everything, but this is a pretty modern world in comparison. Out. Hey villager, out. But these villagers have new trades, but I need to trade with them in order to get the new trades. Oh yeah, that's all. So yeah, I'll have to get the useless trade. And I should get two. What? This guy's now a fisherman. Oh boy. Oh boy. So the villagers change. They'll put. Okay, I actually did not know that. I purposely waited until I could record. I did check a few things, but I made sure that I would have kind of a blind viewing of the changes. This guy's a farmer. Remember when it gave you 4 bread instead of 2? Those. That was the original village over there. And now we found a new village. Now these villagers, I did load this terrain. In 1.7 I loaded it. However, we can see some new villager trades and an awful gold ingot trade, which we'll get to that soon. So yeah, we're going to try to organize these new villagers. One new thing is that they have not just 1 unlocked, but 2 unlocked. This cleric seems like the best. I would, if this gold ingot was 8, I'd keep him. No, just kidding. But, oh, and this one's actually pretty good too, however. And this is considered an impossible trade. That might be possible, actually. No, 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 that's not 1.8. Okay, okay. I was thinking of downgrading this to 1.7, the 1.7 snapshot, but 1.8 is changes so much that that might be impossible. Actually, it is. Imagine if we could get a for free cook them for free. I also trapped a few villagers. This is pretty good. Like right here. Even this one is a nice number. This guy's pretty good. Look. 15 isn't that bad. Ah, dang it. 11 pumpkins. And I also just noticed that not one upgrade got unlocked, but two at once. And I have to admit, I'm actually kind of used to the new pumpkin texture, where it's not carved. And but when I'm in beta, I am used to the carved pumpkin. So I'm at another village, and I'm noticing. Yes, I already got that. But I'm noticing that some of them remember, but then others don't. Ooh, so close. Ugh. I think 8's the lowest number. You wanna know something? If 7 was the lowest number, I'd actually prefer 8, because it's just such a good number. Yeah, so it's time to move those villagers over to this village at spawn. I'm trying to make a castle thing here. I don't think this is big enough, but it's just going to look like one of those houses over there, or like I guess that. It's going to just be with windows and such, just going to be kind of a castle at the top. We need to get some broken villagers, as many broken villagers as we possibly can. Like, this is a little broken. This is the worst trade I've ever seen. Actually, if you guys didn't know this, this is... Diamonds are almost impossible to collect in SuperFlat. Especially this version. The only way to collect diamonds are through end cities. And you will get a few more. The only way to get diamond is by trading the armor, which I do like how we're making armor in a different way. I do like that. Huh. This looks kind of... Oh my goodness, it looks so awful on this side. But this is what I came up with. Quite a terrible design, honestly. I do love the font. It looks so good on the font. But we have new clerics. I want a good rotten flesh trade. Iron in this terrible looking house. Yeah, I've been stealing iron from the whole entire universe, basically. I've been collecting a whole bunch of wood also. Boy. This is probably the last ones I can make. So we'll do 42 at a time. I don't know why I'm wasting my iron on this because I already have some, I just don't know where. This is how I like to organize everything. Usually I would need, and yes, I've been collecting a whole lot of stone and wood. Yeah. And yeah, apples, you'll get a lot of apples and cooked chickens. This is one of my favorite trades because it's free food pretty much. And we already had a decent, in a minute. Where's the mine carts, huh? We already have a bit of a railroad here, so let's just have it end here for now. Yeah, We found a villager, guys. This guy right here. And it was from a village all the way over there. I'm just making sure I have enough. Actually, I might. There was actually another villager over there. I might. So I didn't get both at the same time. That's right. I didn't get both at the same time. I just had to get this guy. One thing I want to do with this Let's Play is just be friends with these villagers and give them like and give each villager like a few people that they live with. Maybe I'll give them pets and just become friends with the villagers, you know? Just don't use them. That's actually a new thing I'm trying. So I have to put medium effort into building their houses. Again, I don't really have to put too much effort into building their houses. Like, this is not really the most. But I might like want them to have an outdoor area, like a fence in area like right here. Something simple. Just giving them a small little bit of a home. Man. We're going to have to give it some kind of a this is, I don't think there's a little area here that they can jump on. So yeah, a lot of players just keep the villagers in the minecart and just have them suffer there forever. But I am trying something the way Minecraft was truly intended. It was just to be friends with Okay, let's Okay, I was so nervous there. Welcome to your new home. I hope it's better than nothing. I'll have like man all this for one villager, but don't worry, I'll make another. How do I get out of here? I actually don't know if oh, this is clever. Neat. I can just go there and then jump. So yeah, I'd actually recommend just things that every player should do before they die. Make sure to do this. Just have pets, have become friends with villagers. Okay, everyone, there's just a few more things this episode. We have a chicken farm, which is crazy. I have a temporary pumpkin farm I have. This pumpkin farm is just a straight line, very simple. But I also got another villager here. Took me a little while. Kinda have a pumpkin-y vibe to it. This guy's going to be a broken villager, and I'm not going to say too much about it. But this guy is our pumpkin villager that will get our emeralds from. And then the useless pumpkin trade, pie trade that we don't really need. Oh my, terrible. I want you guys to know that this will be our only pumpkin villager. We will just have one pumpkin trade in this whole entire survival world. You might think I'm crazy, right? Think I'm crazy? Well, kind of, but what if I told you for that villager, if we had 500 stacks of pumpkins, I can trade with that one villager in one day. I can sell him like 5 stacks of pumpkins. Nothing bad will happen. I'm still trying to figure out how to get how to be able to trade infinitely with this guy. There is a way, but that's one of our end goal. Also the other goal is just build houses for villagers and make a proper village,